Hello students, today we are going to cover another important cell organelle, that is Golgi bodies. Golgi bodies are found in both type of plant and animal cells. Only the difference is that in plant cell it is scattered inside the cytoplasm as subunits, and these subunits are called as dictyosomes. So let us begin. First we will make the structure of the Golgi body. Suppose if this is the nucleus, and we also have seen in the previous classes that endoplasmic reticulum is channel or tubules that are attached with the nuclear membranes. So Golgi body is also located in between the nucleus and the plasma membrane. Golgi body is located in between the nucleus and the plasma membrane. Suppose if this is the cell, this is the plasma membrane, this is the nucleus, and just near the endoplasmic reticulum, here the Golgi bodies are found. These are flattened sacs that are kept parallel over one another to form stacks. These stacks are called, these flattened sacs are called cisternae, and when they are kept over one another parallel to each other, these stacks are called cisterns. When cisternae are arranged over one another, it forms stacks, and that stacks is called cisterns. So these flattened structure are called cisterns, cisternae. These flattened structures are called cisternae, and this swollen spherical structure are called Golgian vacuoles. Golgian vacuoles. And again these complete cisternae that are flattened sacs are kept over one another. So this stack is called cisterns. This stack is called cisterns. And also the part of the Golgi body that faces towards nucleus is called cis phase. Cis phase. And the part of the Golgi body that face towards plasma membrane, are called trans phase. Trans phase or maturing phase. This is called cis phase, are also called formative phase, while trans phase is called maturing phase. Maturing phase. Also this is vesicles. In our previous classes we have seen that vesicles are spherical structures that carry materials inside it. So endoplasmic reticulum are of two types. When ribosomes are found over the endoplasmic reticulum, it is called rough endoplasmic reticulum, and that will synthesize protein, while endoplasmic reticulum, when ribosomes are not present on the endoplasmic reticulum, these are called smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and that will synthesize lipids and fats. So let us see in detail the structure of the Golgi body. Golgi body. Golgi bodies. So it was first discovered by Camillo Golgi Camillo Golgi in the year 1898. In the year 1898, Camillo Golgi first discovered the Golgi bodies in the cell and found in both plant and animal cell. Found in both plant and animal cell. Only the difference is that in animal cell it appears like that. Here a complete and well developed Golgi body is found in the animal cell, while in plant cell the Golgi body is found as subunits. Golgi body is found as subunits, and these subunits are called dictyosomes. Dictyosomes. So this is the point for the Golgi body, that in plant cell it is found as subunits, and these subunits are called dictyosomes. Now let us see the structure of the Golgi body again. Here these Golgi body consists of three elements. That are flattened sacs. These are flattened sacs. This is called cisternae, and inside and at the both end there are found Golgian vacuoles. Golgian vacuoles that are helpful in the secretion of materials. Vacuoles are responsible for the secretion. So first element of the Golgi body is cisternae, and second is Golgian vacuoles, and third one is vesicles. So vesicles all together forms Golgi. All together are called Golgian apparatus. Golgian apparatus. All together it is called Golgi apparatus. So this was the structure of the Golgi body, that is made up of cisternae. Cisternae, this is the cisternae, that is a flattened sacs like structure that are kept one over another parallel to each other to form stacks. These stacks are called cisterns, and at both ends there are Golgian vacuoles are found that helps in secretion, and also vesicles. Vesicles are also found in this structure. So all these three elements completely combine to form Golgian apparatus. Golgi apparatus. Okay. Now we all have seen the cis phase, cis or formative phase, that the part of the Golgi body that face towards nucleus, nuclear membrane, are called cis phase, while the trans phase is always faces towards plasma membrane. So this point is very important, that cis phase is called formative phase, and also face towards nuclear membrane. Face towards nuclear membrane. While trans phase is the maturing phase and this will face towards plasma membrane. We all know that lipids and proteins are synthesized inside the endoplasmic reticulum. Now these vesicles will transport this lipids and proteins from endoplasmic reticulum to the Golgi body. These vesicles move from endoplasmic reticulum to Golgi body, and here this Golgi body again it will store these lipids and proteins, modify these lipids and proteins, make it matures, and again this dispatched via transphase to the target organs, to the target inside the cell or outside the cell. So it is the function of the Golgi body. Function of Golgi body is storage, modification, packaging and dispatch of materials in the form of lipids and proteins, lipid plus proteins, through vesicles to the target, through the target part that are inside the cell or from outside the cells. Next point of function of Golgi body is it helps in the formation of lysosomes. Third point is this Golgi body helps in the formation of lysosomes. That lysosomes are also important cell organelles and also called suicidal bag of the cell. The third point is that cell secretion. Golgi body also helps in the secretion of mucus, enzymes and hormones. And it also converts simple sugar into complex sugar. So in this way we saw the structure of the Golgi body, that is Golgi body is located in between the nucleus and plasma membrane of the cell. The part of the Golgi body that face towards nucleus is called cis phase, and the part that face towards plasma membrane are called transphase or maturing phase. And the material in the form of lipid and proteins that were raw material were transported to the Golgi body through vesicles, and there that materials will stored, modified, matured and ready for dispatch through this transphase. I hope you all understood this. Thank you.